When it comes to dating, there is a persistent misconception that being excessively nice is the ultimate way to win a woman's heart. This is especially true when older men are interested in dating younger women. While politeness and kindness are undoubtedly important, overdoing it can sometimes have the opposite effect. Being overly nice can come across as overly accommodating or even lacking in self-confidence. Younger women often seek something beyond just niceness. They're drawn to excitement, mystery, and a man who exudes confidence and authenticity. To make a genuine connection, it's important to understand the dynamics at play and adjust your approach accordingly. Here, we'll delve into strategies that can replace excessive niceness with a more captivating and genuine demeanor. Imagine this. You're on a date, and every time she suggests something, you immediately agree, even if it's not what you really want. While you may think this is polite or considerate, it can often come across as passive or unassertive. Confidence is an incredibly magnetic trait, particularly for younger women. They are attracted to men who know what they want and aren't afraid to express it. Instead of simply agreeing to everything, take the lead and offer your own suggestions. For instance, rather than saying, "Whatever you want is fine," you could say, "I know a great spot for dinner. Let's try it out." This subtle shift in approach demonstrates decisiveness and an ability to lead, qualities that are often seen as highly attractive. Another pitfall of excessive niceness is the tendency to overshare or be overly available. This can dilute the excitement of getting to know someone. Younger women often enjoy uncovering layers of a person's personality over time. To keep things intriguing, introduce a touch of mystery. Don't feel the need to reveal every detail about your life right away. For example, if she asks about your past relationships, you might say, "I've learned a lot from the past, but I'm more focused on where things go from here." This kind of response leaves room for curiosity and invites her to learn more about you gradually. By maintaining an air of intrigue, you create an engaging dynamic that keeps her interested. Predictability can be another side effect of being overly nice, and predictability can quickly lead to boredom. To counter this, it's important to bring a playful energy to your interactions. Teasing her in a kind and charming way can add excitement and keep things lively. For example, if she claims she's unbeatable at trivia, you could respond with, "Oh really? I'll believe it when I see it. Let's make a bet. If you lose, you owe me coffee." Playful banter like this not only keeps her on her toes, but also shows that you're confident and fun to be around. Younger women are naturally drawn to men who can challenge them in a lighthearted and engaging manner. While compliments can be a wonderful way to show admiration, overdoing them can sometimes have the opposite effect. Constantly showering someone with praise can start to feel insincere or generic. Instead, aim to give thoughtful, well-timed compliments that show you've noticed something unique about her. For example, rather than simply saying, "You're so beautiful," try something like, "I really admire how passionate you are about that." It's inspiring. Compliments like these resonate more deeply because they acknowledge her personality and efforts rather than just her appearance. This approach not only feels more genuine, but also creates a stronger emotional connection. Another common mistake is being too available. When you're always at her beck and call, it can make you seem overly eager or as though you don't have much going on in your own life. Younger women tend to admire men who lead fulfilling, independent lives. It's a sign of maturity and self-assurance. If she asks to meet up and you're already busy, don't feel obligated to drop everything. Instead, say something like, "I'd love to, but I've got plans tonight. How about tomorrow instead?" By setting boundaries and showing that you value your own time, you not only project confidence, but also make the time you spend together more meaningful and appreciated. Finally, one of the most important things to remember is to be authentic. Overly nice behavior often stems from a desire to be liked, but true connections are built on authenticity. It's okay to have your own opinions and preferences, even if they differ from hers. For instance, if she mentions that she loves a certain type of music and you're not a fan, you could say, "I can see why you like it, but I'm more of a country music kind of guy. Maybe you can convince me to change my mind." This approach shows that you have your own tastes and aren't afraid to express them. Younger women tend to respect and admire men who stay true to themselves rather than trying to mold their personalities to fit someone else's expectations. Authenticity also means being comfortable with your imperfections. No one is perfect, and pretending to be can make you come across as disingenuous. Sharing a funny or endearing story about a mistake you've made can show that you're human and relatable. For example, if she mentions an embarrassing moment from her past, you could respond by sharing one of your own. This creates a space for vulnerability and humor, which can deepen your connection. Additionally, showcasing your passions and hobbies can be incredibly attractive. When you're genuinely enthusiastic about something, it's contagious. Whether it's a sport, a creative pursuit, or a cause you're passionate about, letting her see what excites you adds depth to your personality. It also shows that you have a rich and fulfilling life outside of your relationship. This independence and self-assuredness can make you even more appealing. Balance is key in all of this. While it's important to avoid excessive niceness, it doesn't mean you should go to the other extreme and be dismissive or aloof. Genuine kindness and consideration should always be at the core of your interactions. The goal is to strike a balance where you are respectful and attentive without compromising your own identity and needs. By shifting your focus from being excessively nice to being confident, intriguing, playful, respectful, independent, and authentic, you'll create a dynamic that is not only more attractive, but also more sustainable in the long run. These qualities resonate deeply because they show that you value yourself and are willing to build a connection based on mutual respect and genuine interest rather than a facade of niceness. Ultimately, the key to building meaningful relationships is staying true to who you are while remaining open to growth and connection. When these principles come together, the result is a natural and effortless rapport that fosters mutual attraction and respect. The journey of getting to know each other becomes exciting and enriching, as it's rooted in honesty and individuality. So, let go of the pressure to be overly nice, and instead embrace the confidence and authenticity that make you uniquely captivating.